Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. I've been playing so much of the Regent and Ironclad lately. Time to go in on the Necrobinder. Now, I'm pretty rusty on this character. It's been like 3 weeks, I think, since I've done a Necrobinder run, but we'll see how this goes. I do love this character, but I kind of like just hitting stuff hard, which is kind of, like, this is the best part of the Necrobinder, right? Ooh, this path is really nice. We get one more combat, but that's 2 fires. Can take greed. 333 gold is nice. Random relic is really powerful. Also, Niao's Torment. The new one's quite nice on Necrobinder. But greed right into a shop is kind of sick. You can just buy a bunch of cards, pick your path. I don't hate it. Yeah, we'll take greed. I also like just doing max greed routes. So we're going to take... I mean, this is 3 elites with a late elite, the ability to path away from it. If we don't like this shop, we are kind of screwed. So maybe greed is not the correct play, but whatever. We get the Shrinker Beetle, which is actually just so bad against Asti. This feels like cheating, right? You just put a bunch of stuff on Asti, and then they can't touch you. I don't know. I'm small, but Asti stays big. And then he just goes like, boom. And then I'm also not taking any damage because Asti is massive. I'm into it. But it's definitely a different playstyle. Like, I've been playing so many of the all-in offensive characters that we're going to have to remember that you got to take blocks sometimes. Although, we could just start punching with Asti. Just call that a day. Calcify into just a bunch of pokes does seem fun. Right? I could do that. I could probably buy at least 1 attack at the shop. I don't love right-hand. Taking this early is pretty objectively terrible, so maybe I don't do that. I'll take this. Right-hand has a lot of different strategies you can play with. Goes well with Danse Macabre. I've always wanted to play this card too. This card is good with Danse Macabre, so kind of tempted to go that direction. This is the beauty of greed. I can buy all of these. At the start of each combat, get colorless cards into your hand. I like that a lot too. Kind of like all of this. Defy is excellent. Drain Power, Reeve, like these are all pretty good. I just want to do this because it's fun. Just fill your deck up with a bunch of expensive cards, Danse Macabre. You know what? I'm going to do that. We're going to take this. I'm going to take this. Defy, I'm just taking because it's broken. Wait, can I afford... We're buying this. And I'm buying Defy. And Reeve is also just better than the starting card, so I might as well play that too. Alright, let's go in. We spend all of the greed. It's free? It's not free to play, but we can just jackpot. I mean, how do I not play this? 3 random 0-cost cards. It's not correct in any way, but it's so fun. Oh, okay, let's do this first. I'm already blocking. Guess I'll just strike and lose my Defy. Take no damage. Asti takes 1. But I hit for effectively 5 additional damage taking that sequence. This turn, defend, I take 1. And then I should be able to just kill it with a soul. Reeve. Man, I can risk it with catastrophe. I could. Right, because I could play strike into a little bit. Let's do it. Got him. That worked out. Don't do that, by the way. This is me playing for fun. Definitely don't do that. But Rattle Asti hits, and hits again for every other time Asti hit, and I have right-hand, so we can go like bop, 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 bop. Putrefy is just good. Weak Vuln is, like, it's exceptional. For 1 energy. Good to hit off Catastrophe. Okay. Defile is just like raw good value, but I think this will help a lot in elite fights, which we're currently pathing dangerously towards. We're going to take Omni Slice. Oh yeah, Putrefy you. Hit you for 12. I really, 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 really want to play Catastrophe, but there's a lot of bad hits, so we'll just block. Okay, Defy we can block and then just poke and strike. And then I have basically 2 turns to kill here, which is more than enough. We get a block potion. We get Haunt, Invoke, or Enfeebling Touch. Enfeebling Touch is good against the bird. It's good against the worm guy. It's good against the kin. Haunt gives us... Nah. We're Enfeebling Touching. That card's so broken. And I still... These paths are basically equivalent. This has 1 more fire in it, which I would not mind at all. This fight's hard. However... I can take Restlessness or an Entropy. I'll take Entropy. Oh, these draws are terrible. Okay, I think I just push damage. I can transform my bad cards into something else. Like a strike. That's good. Okay, that does 33. So let's go Bodyguard, Defend, Unleash. I really don't have to worry about these dazes because we should just end the fight before that comes up. Strike is just worse than playing Eradicate. This does... So I can do 4 plus 33 plus another 4. I don't think that's going to matter, right? 33 plus 8 is 41, so I just have to do 9 more. Let's get rid of the strike. Okay, that could be good. So we hit you for 4. This does 14. Okay, we'll do that. Then we get out of this fight, I take 3 damage here, and then I just kill this guy. Not that bad. This deck is kind of a mess right now, but we're getting somewhere. We get a Potion of Doom. We get a Misery. Deal 7 damage, apply any debuffs on that enemy to the others. So pretty good if you're trying to Doom stuff in a multi-enemy combat. Pretty good with the kin in particular. That being said, so... I mean, this is a 0 cost attack. It's pretty good. It's really good with Enfeebling Touch, too. Yeah, I think it'll make the kin a much easier fight. It's also 0 cost. I think it upgrades it to like 10. And it has Retain? What the heck? That's wild. We are going to upgrade the Gambling card. Wait, is there anything better that I should upgrade first? Dance Macabre, I have only 1 card that works with it right now. Let's upgrade it. Take an Elite. We got Potions. Thrumming Hatchet might just solve this. Yeah, I'll take a Thrumming Hatchet. That makes this fight so much easier. Putrefy you. Sorry, Defy. Asti gets bigger. This does 12. This does 16, and this does 9. 12, 16, plus 9 does transform. I get Thrumming Hatchet back. I don't hate it. Okay. Asti gets big. Now I have to contend with all these dudes. Catastrophe is just gonna block a bunch. But I get to right-hand hand into Catastrophe. We're gonna block these dudes, so we're gonna hit this one. I might just Doom Potion this guy. That worked out so well. Okay, you're gonna die. You're attacking for 14, I'm blocking for 13, which is pretty much good enough. Yeah, let's Doom Potion you. And then... you're gonna attack for more next turn. I can always Throwing Hatch at you next turn if I don't draw something good. Okay, let's do that and try and take this guy out if I can. You take 1 damage. Yeah, find a strike. Right hand is now gone. I guess you don't really want to play card draw there, do you, huh? And making Osti bigger doesn't really help against infections. So we're going to take another 1 damage here. But any attacks I draw, I can just Throwing Hatchet and kill. Yeah. Sweet. That fight was clean. We get an Anchor. It's a very good turn. 1 Reap. Yeah, I'll go take a Reap. We got right hand, we got good stuff. I think we upgrade the Reap. I'm also considering upgrading Putrefy because both of the remaining fights would like lasting weak vulnerable. So this could be pretty good too. Reap upgrade will be good into the kin, but Putrefy plus Misery is also just good. I'm gonna do that. Let's go here. Tiny mailbox. So I can feel pretty confident using my potion because if I need to rest, we'll get the potions back. Okay. Beatdown does not gain retain, right? It just enters in your hand. It's pretty funny to have in your deck, though. So I want it in the deck as something I can draw into. But we're not doing it yet. Okay, Enfeebling Touch is busted. Take no damage, because that's what this guy just does. It's so broken. Attack for 15. Misery just does good damage. I guess I just play all my cards here. Bodyguard. So I'm taking like 2 currently. Okay. There's only 2 cards in my deck. Reap does 40. It's kind of annoying. I have Soul and Catastrophe, but I can't play all 3. This does block for me though, so I guess I will Catastrophe. Get to get that back. So Reap will kill next turn, most likely. If I do 9, you'll be at 25. You're taking for 15, I'm taking 5 currently. I could try and soul into something better. That's pretty good. Take no damage. Okay, then I can go Misery. Reap does not quite kill. Strike, Strike, Strike would do 18-ish. Kind of annoying. Yeah, right? Be 18. That doesn't kill. I could just go Defy. Now I kill and I take like 4 damage here. It's not that bad. But I could play Catastrophe. Alright, get you out of here. We get a Swift Potion. Reptile Trinket gives us strength, which notably does not help Osti. Second Reap is kind of sketchy. Negative Pulse. No. Second Reap is great. You know why? Because we have, where are you? Catastrophe. We're just Catastrophe into Reap. That's the build. Rolling Boulder? No, it's got to be Fasten. I don't even really need... I mean, this blocks for 10. Yeah, with Fasted in the opener, it's so hard to die here, but we'll see. You're going to make my attacks even scarier. Make Asti bigger, so attacks are more expensive for this turn. Good thing basic defend blocks for so much. Can do this. I could just play Reeve. Asti tanks the hit for me. Catastrophe hits Reap and block. This just kills though. Okay, Death's Door. We're playing Doom, it's pretty good. Flatten. I don't really have Asti attacks. I guess I have right hand. So I could go like Reap, right hand, flatten. It's kind of good. It's also kind of funny off Catastrophe. Just the brawler build. I am... Yeah, actually, you know what? That's good. It's really good with Danse Macabre, Catastrophe, and all that. Let's upgrade. So we're going to fight the statue. I think Reap is very important for that. Upgraded. Okay, Bolaf, Throwing Hatchet, Secret Technique. I could use a Lizard Potion, or Reptile, whatever. This card's very good. I don't hate it. It's kind of at odds with our other strategies, though, so I'll just do this. And if I can give a status effect, this would be very good. I'm actually going to Swift Potion. Okay. Let me punch ya. Then we're gonna Catastrophe. You know what? Honestly, acceptable. We're just gonna keep punching this dude. Asti gains strength. This does 10. Oh, you're just dead. This is even better. Great. We killed him turn 1. And you do no damage to me. Reap does 33. So you're dead. We get a Dredge. Afterlife and Negative Pulse. Dredge is really funny with Catastrophe. I would like to upgrade this. Jackpot. Yes. This hand is bad, I can Jackpot. It's not necessarily bad. But it is very funny. I'm trying to think of what zeros I could hit. It could be better just to play Danse Macabre into Catastrophe, because 3 random cards, like the scaling is kind of nice. This just does 25 and gives us zeros. What 0 cards do I have on this character? Cost 0. Poke, Wisp, Fetch. There really aren't that many. Right hand would be a good one. This would be a good one. This would be good. This would be bad. This would be bad. But those are rares. I could dredge back a Jackpot. Look. Acceptable. I can go Wisp into... I think this is a Danse Macabre build. And I can like Undeath Poke. Accidental 17 block. Putrefy is exceptional. Although we're just going Strike, which makes it a bit more awkward. But Reap can block your vulnerable, like, you're not attacking for that much. Okay. Unleash. Flatten is free. I can dredge back a bunch of zeros. I like that. This is the main benefit, right? Undeath, Poke, and Flatten. I take 2 and then we kill. With the upgraded Reap. We get a bag of prep. I love it. I could take a Shroud. I'm not really playing Doom. Card draw's okay. I really don't mind an Afterlife, but I don't think I need it either. I'm just going to skip these. Let's go here. I have 2 block potions. I think I'm just going to upgrade. Giving Misery Retain in this fight is quite good, I think, because... yeah. Or I can give Dread Retain. Both good options, honestly. I guess this. I can save it for when it matters. You get a... okay, I keep getting jackpot. I mean, I'm gonna take it. It's so good. I just have to play it here. Okay, there's the Neurosurge. Let me Oblivion you. Wait, that's actually kind of sick with what we got going on here. I can Putrefy you. That's so many debuffs. I guess I do want to establish Danse Macabre. And then I'm being attacked for quite a bit, so I can Defy you. I want to keep Defy in the deck. I guess I Defy this guy, because I'm spreading the debuffs everywhere. You're just going to be weakened for the whole fight. And that's not even the real Misery. So I get another one. Okay. Wait, is this character just broken? Oh my god. I mean... look. We didn't come here to not do this. Alright, you're all doomed. Do I even need a block potion? Blocks for 3, which is not very good. You have 6 weak and 4 vulnerable. I'm just gonna attack. I have so much health. Okay, I have both of my Reaps now. This blocks for 6. This will kill. This does 10, which would put you at 37. So I can go Enfeebling Touch, Unleash, Strike. There is like some argument for keeping this dude alive, but because we're killing with Doom, he's gonna attack me if I don't do that, and then it's kind of bad. This turn, I think I just play the upgraded Reap. I do need to kill him before I die to my Neurosurge Doom every turn. Attack for 9. I could just play Reap for 40 damage. Where's my beat up? Okay, Oblivion. Reap does damage. Defy, you're weak. I'm still taking damage. Wait, are we gonna die to our own Doom? 18 Doom. So the top 3 cards are Right Hand, Misery, and Soul, which are not very good. Not very good at all. I can go Jackpot here. Okay. 3 damage. That draws a Misery plus. If I play Neurosurge, I can then Catastrophe. I don't want to redraw these. I think this is the right play. Yeah, I think this is correct. We do this. Is there anything I want to reshuffle into the deck? None of these. Okay, I can go like Fetch. Right hand, hand. Right hand, hand. Then I can Catastrophe. There we go. Down to 12. You're not even attacking for nearly enough. I don't know how I keep getting Jackpot, but we are. I'm here for it. We get domain. You know what's really good with... What is it? This card is the best. Catastrophe into domain. Let's go. I like the scythe. It's a little bit late. I'm going to take this. We're just playing all expensive stuff. Gain additional energy. The first time you end without playing cards, exhaust your hand. I like that. Remove 5 cards and then get them upgraded. So this upgrades to be cheaper. Like Reap upgrade, Dredge upgrade would be okay, but I do have to get through these fights. Pale's Eye makes our turn 2s kind of better. Our turn 1s we start with Toolbox plus Bag of Prep is so many cards. I need energy on turn 1, really. I'll take Pale's Flesh. It is quite a bit of energy. Now, am I set up to fight elites? I don't know. I actually have no idea. I would like a shop. This is what happens when you play a character the first time, and while you just... I mean, it's pretty fun. This is 3 elites afterwards. I don't get to shop that way. This shop, I can only take 2 elites, and they're quite early. I could go this path. Like, dodge this elite and this fire for a shop. And then just take some events. Kinda don't mind that. We got 2 block potions. I have a restlessness. Ultimate Defend kind of just solves this turn. I'm being attacked for 19, so... Turn solved. Do I just Catastrophe? It's pretty fun. Sure. I think that worked out. I'm now full blocking. Maybe I should have played Putrefy before we distributed stuff. Maybe I should have played right-hand hand first. Actually, I definitely should have. Let's go. You're getting blocked. You're getting blocked. I just need a way to, like, clone Catastrophe. Can you imagine if I had gotten Pale's Growth on this? That would have been so sick. Okay, let me... Reap will kill. Does 18 plus 13 is 29. 1 short of killing. Oh, right-hand hand. Look. Now I can block him or attack him. And I have so many Reaps, right? Like... Get out of here. Invoke plus or delay. Delay has such a good upgrade, especially for this deck. I'm going to take a delay. Now I just need to find a way to upgrade it. The Gambit, Mind Blast, and Salvo. This does quite a bit, but I think Salvo is more valuable. Especially with a hand like this. How do I do this? You attacked for 19. I would like to retain this hand. I would also like to putrefy you. I can do that. Attack. Flattens free. You're only attacking for 14, so I guess I can just... do this. You take 1 card, I get to retain my block cards. My good card, bro. If you steal this, I am going to scream. This does 9. I'm gonna have more energy next turn. Just bodyguard. I should be able to kill him before he steals my stuff. He's weak, he's vulnerable. Unleash does 10. Plus 4. I can get back. Right-hand hand will come back if I play Domain. And I'm taking kind of a big hit. I could just use a potion. Next turn, I'm doing all that. So right, this is 10. As 14, you'll go to 6. So I guess I'm better off. Because I could just play Reap and Kill, probably. Take 5 and then just killing. Yeah. That's 1 short, but I have right hand. You will never take my good cards. I can Grave Blast a Catastrophe. Yes. Yes, I definitely want that. Okay, this is our first hard fight. We get another Catastrophe. It's time. Wait, this is so dumb. Okay. Allow me to play 3 cards. That was horrible. That was really bad. Okay. If only Dredge had Retain, right? I can play Defy to give weak. I can use a block potion here. Man, the Grave Blast off the top was really sad. We lose Domain. We're definitely going to need some block potions in this fight. Get Reptile. Has Retain. Check for 18. So we're going to punch you. Hit you for 36. Punch you. Take a little bit of damage. Misery has Retain. Okay, well, I don't have any debuffs to spread. I can play Reap. I have no way to make Flatten cheaper. It's the same as playing 2 strikes. I don't have Dance Macabre. This I can just play to kill. I guess I will do. Oh, even better. I can now bodyguard, store some block up, and then I get to retain Misery again. Helping attack for 18. It's 27. And I'm taking 7. I think it's worth not using the block potion, because it's only blocking for 7 instead of the full 15. And I should be able to just kill here. With, obviously we're playing Catastrophe. Get them all back. Okay, Sleight of Flesh. Whenever you apply a debuff, they take 9 damage. Right now I have Putrefy, Enfeebling Touch, Misery, Defy. I have some stuff. Bone Shards, also kind of good on Osti. It also helps us into multi-enemy combats, like if we fight the Centipedes, probably going to want this one. Look, I love this. I'm not in a position to do this. I mean, it's pretty sick, though. What happens if I take this fight and I just path away from all of the elites? Because this will solve Act 3, essentially. Do I need a solve for Act 3? Oh, I could chain catastrophes. No, that doesn't work, right? Because it's whatever the last played attacker skill, and catastrophe plays something else. So you can't chain this. I'm just gonna take the key. Okay. Sharp 2, Nimble 2, or Power. I mean, giving Domain card draw, I could give it to Dance Macabre. Okay, I will do that. Draw 2 on this is quite good. Let's go here. This fight is tough. I do open with Master of Strategy. Is that what I want? I could get it back with Dredge. Ultimate Defend is just nice. Because I start with so many cards in my hand, right? Like, I guess I'll just take Dramatic Entrance. Yeah. Then I get to go like this. This has Retain, so I can kind of stack debuffs there. And I can play this now. But I think I don't play it so I can dredge it back later. That seems good to me. Now I can start stacking debuffs. You're weak Vuln. Still kind of a sketchy turn. This does 18. This prevents 8 strength. I feel like I could just block this. Asti takes 1. This looks a lot better. I can kill this dude, but I'm probably just going to play delay anyway. Start poking you. Yeah, let's save energy for next turn. And I will defy this one. I need to get Dredge so I can spread their debuffs again. I did not hit it, but I can deterministically hit it with Catastrophe, the best card in the game. So let's... Is there anything I should do before that? I don't think so. That is horrible. Wait, that's really bad. Oh my god. Okay, that's not what I expected would happen, but it created a soul and then played the soul before it could do anything else. That's rough. Okay. That being said, you're only vulnerable for one more turn. Yes, we push damage. And you attack for 10, I'm taking 7. We're gonna wait. Okay, I think you just die now. Hey, get a fire potion. Maybe I should have used my other thing. Pull aggro plus. Yes. Expensive. We take expensive cards here. How much do I care about this compared to like a block potion or a fortifier? Maybe less. We're gonna take one, potentially 2 elites without resting. But I have 33 health and a lot of potions, so let's just keep upgrading stuff. And the delay upgrade is really nice. The dredge upgrade can help us survive. This upgrade is so good in our deck. Yeah. Go here. I need like an energy source. Like I would start taking Wisp. Bowler Hat's quite nice. Would have liked it sooner. Let's take this elite. Okay, the bees guy. So this is not free to play. I just have to play it and I start getting random stuff. So I think I'm going to take Discovery. Yeah, this seems... like this is what I'm meant to do. I mean, I could block Potion. Pull aggro. How much is... he's attacking for 24. Defy is quite good. If I Defy, he's only attacking for 16. So I can Discovery into Defy, I think. That's quite good. Now I can kind of do everything. Me weaken you. Wait, do I need to weaken you now? Because I'm kind of just blocking. Right? I just go like pull aggro delay. Actually, this only summons 5. Do I even care about that? Okay, we're gonna play delay. That is a full block. So this basically is only there to summon 5, which is okay, but not the end of the... It's not that good either. I don't think playing strikes is where it's at. I will just summon 5. We get to putrefy and reap. This is a pretty good block potion moment, I think. Or actually, I'm going to use fortifier. Should have done them in the opposite order because the strength bonus. But, oof, enfeebling touch is really good in this fight. I can Grave Blast back. Nothing of too much importance here. We'll just do 40. Okay, Catastrophe can hit. Mostly good cards. If I play right hand first, I could hit Dazed, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. The 6. Play Catastrophe. Cool. So Dredge. I'm gonna get back. Enfeebling Touch will block this turn. And Reap plus. And I get another one? Holy cow. Just all the Reaps. Block this turn. And then you die. Okay, we're like... This deck is so sick. Wait, this character is actually really cool. We get a Festive Pauper. A little bit late for this to be good, but I'm not too mad about it. Dirge. Okay. Another right-hand hand. I mean, we can start just, like, bopping them. We have so many expensive cards to play with it, but I don't know how much this matters in our deck. And it is, like, one more card that is a pretty poor hit off of Catastrophe. Dirge, I think this goes based on how much energy you have. This deck gets a lot of energy. We have Domain plus Pale's Flesh. I'll take a Dirge. We have 500 gold. This fight's hard. Although Eternal Armor might help. Very expensive. I think Equilibrium. Ugh. Man, this hand does a lot of cool stuff. Don't think I can afford Domain. So I can go like Dance Macabre into Equilibrium is probably the play. This doesn't have Ethereal. We're going to lose this. But I think the rest of my hand is quite good in that case. Or I don't need a block. So we definitely want to go Putrefy into Misery. Spread the stuff around, and I guess I'll just Dirge one time. Yeah, I guess there's no reason to retain there. Okay, in this case, delay blocks for quite a bit. So, I think I can just play... Dredge on Misery is pretty good. What else would I get? Dredge with Retain. The upgrade on Dredge would go so hard here. I guess I'll just play my Toxic. Because I can hit Grave Blast as well. Later, and then Grave Blast back the spread debuffs. Okay, Reap plus 49. Plus 18. So I can kill this dude. Rick does 9. I could use a block potion. I don't think I need to, though. You attack for 4. This takes it, and then Asti takes the hit. You're no longer debuffed, which is kind of annoying, but This turn looks fantastic, so I'm not that worried about it. And nothing amazing to Grave Blast, unless I just want to go Reap, get back the other Reap. Where are you at? And that's a deterministic kill. Wow. You know what? Maybe this deck is sick. Sleight of Flesh. Debuffs get stronger. Death March. Not really where we're at. The only reason I like Sleight of Flesh is because it's expensive, which is probably not the best reason to like something, but we don't really apply that many debuffs. Like, we could spec into it, but I think we're doing other things, like a Lethality would go really hard, a Calamity, a Berry would go really hard. We have the energy for it. I think Eradicate is sick. We have tons of energy with this too. I like Gorget. I like this a lot. Retain can let us play stuff. I think it's pretty good with Catastrophe. It's good with Grave Blast. We'll start there. A big part of me wants to buy this because of how ridiculous it is. It's pretty good with this. It's so ridiculous. I don't know if you've ever played with this active, but it is bonkers. I think I'm going to be better served with just a ton of block on turn 1. And then getting cards that I don't want to hit out of my deck. Don't want to buy a Berry. 52 damage. It's mostly only good with Catastrophe. I could set it up. But I think Reap... I mean, this does a lot. It upgrades to do 63. That is a lot. I don't think so, though. Go here. Okay, I start with a ton of cards in hand. I'll take a Restlessness. Festive Pauper actually kind of nice, too. I think I might just use a Block Potion. So I can apply a Domain, but I also maybe just go Delay, Unleash, Flatten. I'm being attacked for 16 plus 8 plus 3 is 27. So if I play Delay, I'm blocking for 22 plus 6 would be... So I'm taking no damage if I play Delay. So I guess we cannot afford the Domain. And this does 12. You're blocking, you get a little bit scary. Let me just kill you. Now we have Restlessness, which may or may not do anything in this fight. It's actually really bad the more I think about it. Let's go... Bone Shards hits everybody. This does 44. Now it does 33, so I could just kill this dude. You get kind of scary, but I could Block Potion if I need to. Okay. We gotta trust in the heart of the cards. Let's go! Another Danse Macabre. Wait, this is the best deck ever. So, we've fought only one elite, and it was the bees. So this could be Centipede, or it could be the... this stuff. I'm just gonna fight him. We'll figure it out. This guy. I need to know the name of his... Mayhem. Wait, I have to take Mayhem here. That's so good in the deck. But I have Catastrophe already. We're definitely playing Danse Macabre. I wish so badly I can do both of these. Long term, this fight's likely to go a bit longer, so I think overall this will be better. I'm blocking for 18. I'm only taking like 6, 5. We play upgraded Danse Macabre. This is the best day of my life. Okay, I get energy when I hit him. Asti can't attack if I play Bone Shards. So we get to go Unleash, Flattens free. Enfeebling Touch is pretty cool. Let's go Bone Shards. Keep that in my deck so that I can Grave Blast or Dredge it back next turn. Okay, I do no such thing. Poke. Reap does 27. I think we're just blocking. Poke. Checking for 30. I can play Dirge. Then we poke. That gives us energy. I'm already full blocking. Wait, this deck is so sick. Okay. Putrefy you. What do I want to Grave Blast back? Domain is in my deck. This does 16 damage. This does so much damage. What do I want to do? I think we're gonna go. Okay, don't hit domain. Let me go reap. This. I can Grave Blast back the reap. And then I can put more soul on top of my deck. And I have all these retain attack cards here. Let's draw. So hitting you gives me energy, but that is provably quite hard to do. What do I do about it? Checking for 21. 49 blocks. This blocks. 17. We play strength for free. Let's go. I think you're dead. Okay. Meal Ticket is very nice with the bowler hat. I think this is my first time ever seeing Eidolon in the wild, and boy does it look terrible. Invoke is interesting. Deck this expensive, Invoke's okay. Wisp can help us on turn 1 specifically. Where I have like Bag of Prep and stuff. It's okay. If it gets upgraded, it gains retain. I think I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna go here. I can rest. I probably should. This guy can hit pretty hard, and this fight can be a bit tricky. Oh, these are way better than both of these. Okay, give me the goods. Having Beatdown in my deck is good. Shockwave is also really good, but Beatdown's so sick in this build. Okay. Free to play this whole combat. Getting Domain down would be really good. We'll just do that. I can always Grave Blast back the Danse Macabre. Have another one. Misery has retained, so I don't need to do anything there yet. I'm being attacked. I'm taking like 3. This has retain. I'll wait until I use a potion, I think, to Misery. Okay, you attacked for 31, so that's fairly significant. This is probably a potion turn. I'm just deciding what I'm doing. I can dredge back the Danse Macabre. Catastrophe's hilarious. I could make Catastrophe free and then play it. But I want Danse Macabre back before I do that. Right? Defy would be pretty solid on this turn as well. Let's go like poke. Although I could make this free. Yeah, wait. Make this free. I play it. Okay. I can then get back. Yeah, the Danse Macabre. Then I can play this. I have space to dredge. Yes, I do. This can get back all my free cards. Is this free? We want to define a block. Latin's great. And we'll do this. Let me see if I can catastrophe into debuffs here. Okay, well now Asti can't attack, so that backfired. But I'm full blocking. So I think I just go with Reap. 36 damage is a lot. Or I can wait until I'm like making weak vulnerable. See what this offers. Colorless potion or regen potion. I have 6 strength now. Yeah, losing Asti was pretty sad. I would have had such a good turn, but he just shakes sadly. I'm gonna have a ton of energy. Let's just keep these cards around. Misery does 15. I think that is more than it would have done when I make vulnerable this turn. There's just a Reap on top. Oh, we're gonna go Putrefy. Play 1 escape. And Dirge. Thanks, Asti. Okay, now... drawing beatdown on the first draw is so sad. But I can go delay. 21 block, just like that. I need to run away. Yeah, I wish I had beatdown here. Run away. And just hit you twice. I guess bodyguard is kind of better than doing anything else. Okay, catastrophe. Do not kill Asti, please. Terrible, but we'll take it. That's actually not terrible damage. This is the only turn you're going to be weak vulnerable again, so we just push damage while we can. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. You attack for 34. This does 55. This does 24. This does 44 now, so... should be able to kill, like, next turn. Yeah, and that blocked for me. Like, we're doing fine. I only take 6 here. This does 9. This does 9. That's only 18. Don't really want to redraw that. Okay, we retain this. I can use a potion plus this to kill if I need to, but yeah. We're good. We get End of Days, Eradicate, and Hang. Double the damage all hang cards deal to the enemy. Kind of funny. How do I feel about End of Days? Expensive, which is kind of valuable. More Eradicates are kind of sick. This does solve some of the hard multi-enemy combats. And I think for now, I value Energy Potion over a Regen Potion. Because we just have so much turn 1 that we want to do. Okay, I can steal everything in merchant cells. How many merchants can I hit? No. No. Oh, I can only hit 1. Dang it. How bad can Vakuu play my first turns? Because the extra energy would be really nice. What's like the worst that could happen? Just Eradicate. I could remove 3 cards to get a Folly. I mean, removing the strikes then we're just kind of looping expensive cards. The extra energy would be so nice. I'm gonna try it. Now I need to avoid as many combats as possible and just get to the bosses. Take some fires. Let's go like this way. We have the energy. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I mean, I could play the Gambit. I think Vakuu will play it. It makes my future turns pretty sketchy, but like, how bad could it really be? I'm already blocking for 14. I'm only being attacked for not that much. Okay. And I can keep going. I'm being attacked 16 plus 12. 28. And I'm blocking for 26. Let me energy potion. Because I can just go, like, block. Thanks, Vakuu. So, it kind of looks like whatever I pick goes to Vakuu. This kills everything. No, it does not. Now it does. Kind of looks like whatever Vakuu picks. Or what I pick off of... Where is it? This goes in my hand first. We'll see how that interacts again. But that seems promising. Because then I can basically just pick what Vakuu does for the turn. I like going this way. I could take 2 of these. If I'm feeling really strong, I could take like 5 elites. Lose 6 HP, gain 68 gold. I'm about to hit a shop. I will take that. Also with Bowler Hat, it's slightly more. Okay, let's find out if Vakuu plays a... I mean, Jackpot's hilarious, but I'm going to be conservative and see if he plays a Shockwave. Okay, so Shockwave goes first. That was excellent. Take a little bit of damage. And now we have infinite energy. Reap you. You're already weakened. So, I guess I'm just taking a hit here. Take 5. Then you die. Could be worse. I get a potion. I get another Reap Plus. That's a lot of them. But they're upgraded. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Retain Reap Plus. I heal. Whoa. Okay. A lot of options. Lantern is both good and bad. It makes Vakuu sort of terrifying. Toxic Egg. I think it's a bit late for a Toxic Egg. At least to buy one. I would take it, but Burning Sticks, pretty sketchy with Vakuu. Lantern's funny. I can remove a strike. My deck will just be all Reaps. I just play a Reap, block for 10, and that's just how we live our lives. Powers are pretty good with Vakuu. I mean, Entropy, we can find some good stuff. Automation gives us some amount of energy. But it is another card I have to then draw into, which I don't love. I'll take a Lantern. I will remove a strike. Gives Vakuu more room to play like Domain or whatever. Okay, you're attacking for 21. Let's Rolling Boulder. Honestly, really good turn. Thank you. Vakuu's so good. Okay. You attack for 17. Let's play this. Eradicate's just gonna kill this dude. Let's Putrefy you. Hit you. The reason for putrefying him is if I draw the thing that spreads debuffs, which I guess I saw turn 1. But if I can, like, draw into it, then it can help. I can also just go, like, Reap plus on this dude. And then... block? Gives me... I'm gonna have, like, 7 energy this turn or something ridiculous. Rolling Boulder. 40? Let's start here. That went well. That went really well. And you're doing nothing to me. Dude, our deck is so strong. just a bunch of 3-cost cards. Debilitate. That's a crazy card. Right now I only have one way to give weak vuln though. It is a good way. I think I'm gonna skip it, sadly. Go here. We're gonna upgrade. I think I want to upgrade Dredge. The fact that it self-exhausts is kind of sad. Upgrading Delay would be good. Let's upgrade Dredge. I can use this on key turns. As long as Vakuu doesn't play it first. I think I'll be okay. Oh, wait, okay, that's insane. With Ice Cream, I have all the scaling I need. I don't want to risk it on elites with Vakuu. Let's just upgrade a bunch of cards. Ice Cream's ridiculous. Given that... yeah. We just win with Ice Cream Eradicate. Alright, Vakuu. I can play the Gambit. Put every rare card from your deck into your hand. End of Days. He probably won't be able to play it. Maybe he will. Good enough. Good enough. This turn is terrifying. However, Dredge can kill. Thank you. Dredge back, End of Days, Misery, and right hand. Hit you. End of Days. Ooh! Wait, this character's so good. Shroud is funny, I don't really need it. Go here, let me upgrade. I feel like upgrading Delay is really good with Ice Cream now. I get 2 energy, but this is probably even better. Yeah, let's just take like event. Like we're strong enough to take on the fights. Foul potions don't do anything. Regen potion maybe is better than colorless potion in a boss fight. That does heal for a modest amount. Okay, Vakuu. We are just gonna give you a production. Do your worst. Acceptable. And I get to Ice Cream the energy back anyway. You really got this guy. I'm being attacked for a modest amount. For sure. Let me draw. Wait, do I want to draw or do I want to draw on these guys? Because I could just rest. You guys are a little scary. Reap does kill. And then to do that. Save my energy. I take a big hit. I guess I'm just resting. Great. You're attacking for 12 and 12. So I can get a ton of energy next turn. Or how much do I need to do? This does 21 damage. So I only need 3 energy. Which means this blocks. Does Dirge block? No, I can't play X card and X card. They're both going to attack for a lot next turn, which I don't love. So I think we go like pull aggro. Defend. This does 14 times 3, which is... I guess I should have played defend, because I could have killed this one and then left you vulnerable. But at least you're dead. Now you attack for 24. Give me your turn. I can dredge back. Eradicate. That probably kills, right? This is 14 times 4. 56. So... Eradicate plus misery... Yeah, we can do it. Dredge back, misery, eradicate. And unleash does the same amount of damage as spending energy on eradicate. Don't have right hand. Guess it's oddly... I'll just... Wait, 9? 40 plus 4 plus 9 is 65. So you just die if I do this. The rest doesn't really matter. Cool. I'll take another delay. I do not mind that. Clarity Extract. I like just the upfront draw. And I'm just going to rest. Power Potion I think is probably... more helpful than a Swift Potion. This turn 1 can be really scary, actually, because he can use all of my stuff on skills. Okay. Beatdown is the first card is terrible. Anointed's pretty bad. We'll take Dark Shackles, I guess. We do get to Putrefy. That could be worse. That could be a lot worse. Take no damage. I do lose Enfeebling Touch. But yeah, that could have been way worse. I can get back like pull aggro. I can reap for 49. Here. Don't really want to pull aggro. Bone Shards is a net block. This blocks for 9 instead of 7. It's not that much of a net block, and I can just Grave Blast back the Reap. If I take 8, could be worse. And now I can spend this time setting up, right? We get Danse Macabre. Another Danse Macabre. And sadly, I just have to Reap. I mean, can I block this? There's no way. I could go... I need to eradicate one time to kill him. So I can go, like, Defy, Bodyguard, Eradicate. And that way I get to keep stuff on Asti. I don't know if it was worth playing Defy, but it seems like having that in my deck is good. Okay, 2 Danse Macabres. Every card I play blocks for 11. Or 12. What do I want to get back? Start with a right hand. Is this a fight I should be using a power potion for? It felt like the easier of the two, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I just use a regen potion in this fight. Because this fight is going to go longer. I have strength, but that doesn't help Asti. You're attacking for a lot. I can dredge back, delay, and pull aggro. Or I could play like Defy. Defy seems really good. Delay, Defy, and I have 2 Reaps retained. I could retain Misery, or I could retain like Eradicate. How much am I gonna block for? So you're gonna do 11 times 0.75 is gonna be 8. 8 times 3 is 24. Domain will full block, so... Or not domain, delay. Can I just go Domain plus Defy. This will block for 12. Wait, Domain plus Defy I think is the play. I don't need Delay then. Let's just grab like Misery and Right Hand. I poke. Play this. Poke. Weaken. Yeah, that's pretty much all the block we need. This does extra damage because I have bonus strength, so I will play it. Now we have Domain active. I get 6 energy per turn. Alright. You're attacking for 44. Bottom decking Catastrophe is a classic. Go Delay. Poke. I need to start pushing damage. Poke. And 35, you're attacking for 44. I take 1. Which is moderately annoying, actually. Because I get a blood, or a wound or whatever. Okay, now we get Pale's Flesh. 7 energy. What are we doing with it? Let's start with Catastrophe. That went so well. That went so well. Okay, do that. Let's Reeve. Unleash does 21. And I'll play the worst one right now. I guess with Ice Cream, you're attacking for 55. Yeah, so I might as well play an attack here. Block. Yeah, with Ice Cream and Retain, we can just like not play stuff whenever we don't want to. This does 27. There's the Misery. There's an Eradicate. There's a Delay. End of Days also doesn't do it. So I'd have to play Misery, which is fine. Okay, we will do that. That way I get to keep the Reap just for next turn. And then I can play Delay. But I might just be better off saving my energy. What does next turn look like? I have a lot of draw potentially. I could just draw these 5 and have a terrible time. I think I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to play 1 Bodyguard and then save the rest of my energy. Okay, this looks pretty good. I don't... Yeah, let's draw. I like a pull aggro here. That's so much block. That is unreasonable. You're attacking 8x3 is 24, so we just keep our energy. I have Reap, Eradicate, Reap. Oh no, 45 damage. The only thing I'm scared of is if I hit Bone Shards off Catastrophe. What is 11 times 14? 154, so that doesn't quite do it. Yeah, Bone Shards off Catastrophe would be pretty rough. It's pretty likely to happen, too. Gotta get this Bone Shards out of the deck. Hit ya. Poke. Got him. Hit ya. Poke. You're attacking for 45, so... feel pretty comfortable playing Delay. That is a full block. So I'll just save my Reap for later. Because I don't want to have to redraw it. And it lets me just block whenever I want. Okay, this gives me card draw. This does Doom. And bigger Osti is pretty good. Cool. That's a lot of energy we have. Let me weaken you. I will Reap. I'm full blocking. Do I just play Eradicate? Probably. Wait, why didn't that get back? Okay, right-handed must have gotten reshuffled. I don't really want to redraw Misery. I'd rather just draw Block, so... This turn could be scary, right? It's not, but it could have been. $48. Imagine taking damage. I can't imagine it. Okay, Reap. Poke, poke. I cannot quite Reap into End of Days, but I think End of Days just kills anyway. Perfect. Okay, perfect fight with the regen potion. Now we fight this dude. Alright, Vakuu, what do you got for me? Fasten's pretty good. I have 4 defense. I don't mind that. Let me power potion. Lethality probably makes this fight very easy, although Danse Macabre is also ridiculous, but I think ending the fight is where I want to be. Okay, we've been bound. I cannot play Putrefy and Misery on the same turn. I think I'm okay with this. I really want to get back Danse Macabre. I think it's worth doing here. Get this back. We get the retain card, and I'll just get a delay. Play this. Misery will have retain anyway. My hand is just going to be full this whole fight. Right hand is free. Why do you have so much damage? Vakuu? Probably. Misery has retain, so I could just do it next turn. So, we'll give you weak vuln. And I'll just retain this and then next turn spread the debuffs. I get to just do this into a delay. Into this. I retained 4 cards. Great. Okay, we're definitely playing Domain. Let me spread your debuffs. Play this. Play this. Hit ya. 9 by 3. I mean, Eradicate blocks for 12. Sure. Aussie takes like 1. I can play Bone Shards. It does block and do a modest amount of damage. But I do lose Asti a little bit. I think that's better than End of Days right now. And then the first attack I play, I've already played. So I think we're going to go like, weaken you. Make a bunch of souls. Yes. And then hit her. Because he's going to be easy to kill. We're just going to kill him as soon as like the queen's block starts becoming a problem. Which is pretty much right now. Okay, we can Grave Blast anything we want. Vulnerable would be nice. I could just get back Eradicate and keep it in hand and then just generate a bunch of energy. This blocks for 12, I mean. Pretty good. $37. We get another Reap to retain. I mean, I think I do just get back a retain card. Oh, I could play Unleash. Osti's kind of big. So I can go Grave Blast. Get back, flatten. That seems fairly efficient. And I can soul, but I can't play Catastrophe or pull aggro, so we'll just hang tight. Now, Reap basically kills. I guess I will do that. Then I can Catastrophe. Uh, 16 times 3, I think I'm basically blocking. 48, I'm blocking for 44. Is it worth... Use the soul. I want to keep Defy around. Then we'll hang out. Sadly, because of the way I've sequenced, I can't end of days and then spread it with misery. But I think end of days is the correct play here. Because he's going to die before I can misery him away. I cannot play right hand and flatten. Misery retains, so that's fine. Reap does 37, you're blocking, so I'm better off just waiting on that one. So I think I just do nothing or play this. But we're just keeping our energy for Ice Cream, because now the queen starts attacking. We don't really care that much, because we're very strong. 15 times 11 is 165. If I literally just wait 1 or 2 more turns, we're kind of there. Anything I want to redraw? None of these are something I want to redraw, so let's play the soul. Okay, this is pretty good. Delay is very good in this spot. She's attacking for 45, I'm blocking for 20. Do I just have to play a Reap to, like, block? Guess so. Kind of sad, actually. Bone Shards only gives me 6 blocks, so I'm blocking for 41. So I take, like, 4 damage. This only does 24. But whatever. Now I take no damage. There's the Catastrophe. Not a bad hit in sight. Let's start there. Honestly, still acceptable. This has retain. I'm already full blocking. Okay. I mean, she does get a big hit soon. I know that for sure. 15 times 14 is like basically there. 210. The first card I play does extra damage. I think I'm just gonna play Reap. Retain all of these. The reason why I'm playing this so passively is I want to, like, this is how I block, is by playing these attacks. And so by waiting, like, she's attacking for 60 now. Normally that would be scary. 17 times 15. 255. So she's just dead if I play Eradicate, but I think I can do it a little bit safer with some delays to block this. Or no, this just kills, right? She doesn't die immediately to Doom. But yeah, it does a lot. Oh, she's dead. Oh, no, you're so short. He's just short. But I don't die to her attack. And then she dies. There could have been like safer ways to play it, but like if you see a way to win the game, just win the game. Alright, Necrobinder. That was so fun, actually. Wait, I gotta see what my rewards were. The ice cream tied it together. It wasn't necessary because I mean, I was just crushing it, but it was very helpful. But this deck was so sick. I mean, it was just double Dance Macabre, expensive stuff. Retain is so powerful because we're basically like retaining block. Having both of these out means anything I play just gain 12 block. And then you just have retainable sources of block and damage. It was awesome. If you liked it, please consider subscribing. I'll see you next time.